Hey guys, it's Jasmine. Welcome to Escaping the Planet. Before we get started into this week's video, I just want to apologize for the setting of this video, the quality and the lighting. I am using my lamp and my iPhone, and I am in my room, as you probably can tell, and I just put on something for a little background, just a little background view, and this is a Disney Channel movie. And I've also had a really bad day today. And I want to apologize if I seem a little more sad or not as happy as I usually am. A lot of things have happened, and they are going to influence the rest of my week. And so just please be praying for me when you are praying, or just, if you have a friend that does pray. If you don't pray, just please ask them, because I'm going through a really hard time today. But that doesn't matter right now, because I am trying to not look sad, because I know that you guys don't want to see me sad. And I know that you guys don't want to watch a sad video. So this week's theme is relationship week. And I think it's such a cool subject because there's so many relationships. You can have a pet relationship. You can have a sibling, mother, father, best friend relationship. There's so many things that could come out of this topic. And I've only got to see Aubrey's. I am filming on Thursday night because I want to get edited and uploaded it for tomorrow. Because I have to leave and I work at Girl Scout cookie booths for 6 to 8 hours tomorrow, and so I kind of want to sleep in. Even though we're leaving at 11, I kind of want to sleep in, so I get that good rest. So I'm not gonna have enough time to film this and edit it, and my phones have been having trouble. So this week's theme, like I said, is relationship week, and I thought that I'd do how to know if she likes you. And this is kind of for girls and boys, especially boys. But I'm only 13 years old, and I'm not trying to look for someone to date, because when you try to look for someone to date, you are trying to look for someone who you want to marry, and I'm not in that position right now. And I'm just doing this video so you guys will know, like, if you are scared that your relationship is going to be ruined because your best friend or your sister's best friend might like you, and you just don't want to ruin that relationship because you're scared that, it might just become awkward. So if that made any sense, I have about 5 tips, and I will just be bunny hopping around because I don't have it like exact thing to say. I'm just giving you little examples. So number 1, I call it the shoulders, and I call it shoulder action and leg action because some people will get off signs, and if you know them, then you will know if they like you. It all depends who they are and what their personality is. But with some people, let me get back here so I can show you my arm movement. So, what I usually do this because I feel like I have a really big bone structure, because mine's usually a little bit bigger than normal girls. And so I feel like by doing this, it makes me look like I have a smaller bone structure, but it just makes me look like a complete retard. So I do this, and if you see me standing up, and I slouch, and this knee kind of comes up like my toes on the ground. Okay. Once again, there's little things like this that I don't know how to explain, but these are signs, and I do this because I feel, once again, like I have a big bone structure. But some girls think that looks cute, but they don't know they're doing it, and it comes off like, oh, why are you doing that? Oh, just because, ooh, you like him? I have had several people come up to me and be like, hey, do you like him? I'm like, no. I'm like, why? She's like, oh, you did this, and I'm like, I'm just doing this. For example, too much touching. I always do this to someone, like, sup, and I was like, shut up, and I push them. Not really push them, but, like, I mess around with my friends. And then they're like, oh, you like them because you touch him a lot. And I'm like, no, I did this. Like, I'm like, sup, I'm like, people think that might return, like, that might come off as flirtatious, or that you like someone. And then there was always the phone. They always mention something on Instagram or Facebook. So just in case, if you have an Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or any type of social media websites, they will ask you, or, just try to ask for your number, or maybe they'll be like, hey, do you have a phone? With me, I always ask, like, I asked Andrew one time, I was like, hey, do you have an Instagram? And they were like, no, or he was like, no, and I was like, you should really get one, because, it's not that I liked him, it's because he's my friend, and that's the difference. Because with me, when I did that, we live in different states. Now I really like to I really like to stay in contact with my friends, and so I'm like, hey, do you have an Instagram? But there's a difference. You can obviously tell a difference. Like, hey, do you want to swap numbers so we can like talk? And it's the way they say it, and the way it's like you have to pay attention to their eyes and their body language. If they're like, I have an Instagram, and I was wondering, what's your name? If they say it where they're kind of like nervous, then therefore they like you most likely, or they're just a shy personality. Once again, it all depends on the person. Just like when I asked Andrew if he had an Instagram, didn't mean I liked him, just wanted to keep in touch with him, but now I get to keep in touch with him over Escaping the Planet, so yay. So it just, this is the number one tip. You need to know them before you start making accusations that either they like you or they might be interested in you, but they're not sure. You have to know the person first. So, like, I know Aubrey, and if she tries to do something, I'm going to be like, hey, you like him. Just because I am saying that about her about another guy doesn't mean that they might say that to you in return. And then sometimes it might ruin a relationship, best friend-wise, just any relationship can be ruined by that. And I'm sorry about going on a spill. But yes, it all depends on the person. And also, I think this is my 4th tip, but I did have 5. I don't know why. But the 4th tip is that before you try to go and, try to make someone like you, you need to make sure that you know them and that it's not just like, oh, I think they might like me, so I like them. It's not about that, and you need to make sure that you know the person. I'm sorry if I'm touching my hairline. But you need to make sure you know the person, because I know a lot of people who like, hey, you're cute, I really like you. I know someone in particular that if they see someone looking at them, who like, do you see how she looked at me? She likes me. I know someone in particular I have in mind right now that does it, and it's annoying when they do that. So just make sure you don't do it. But yeah, I know this week's video was really, really boring, and I was talking just a whole lot and just being blunt. But I am going to start giving song recommendations, kind of like Superfruit does. My song recommendation of the week is Run to You by Pentatonics, and I believe they did write the song. And so it's a really good song. It's really slow and kind of repetitive, but like towards the end it's really awesome. And then also my weekly obsession, this might sound really self-conscious, but I have been trying this new hair formula, and my hair is getting longer. Here, let me see. You can't really see it here, but it's almost to like, here, let me see. Can I get over here? If you see, the line of my pants is right here, like to my waist. That's what I was trying to say. And it's almost to my waist, and I'm really, really excited about that because I like having long hair. Why did I say it like that? I really like having long hair, and so I'm just like, yay, new formula. And also, like I mentioned again and again and again, Aubrey, Andrew, Savion, and I. Also, no, I'm going to be calling them my peeps with a Z, because saying Aubrey, Andrew, Savion, I is just a mouthful. So my peeps and I are going to be rejoining all together, and we want to make a challenge video, and I wanted to do candy from around the world, and I wanted to either go to Walmart and just pick regular candy and just make video for like people who don't have access to that, because I know some people watch videos all day and then they order candy for their own channel, and so I thought either that would be cool to do, or go to World Market and get candy from Australia, China, Great Britain, New England, and just stuff like that. And then I just thought that'd be really cool. And then we can also do the thing that Aubrey did with Marshall, but you know, it'd be Aubrey, Andrew, or excuse me, be my peeps. My peeps and I. So just comment down below what type of challenges you want to see, and I would really enjoy to do one a week while I'm there. So that'd be about 4 videos. But when we get there, plans changed. I was gonna get there the day of, like, we were supposed to go somewhere for a few days, and I was supposed to get there the day of that event, but plans changed, and I'm gonna be flying in earlier. So I'm going to be vlogging. We're going to this camp, and so I'm going to be vlogging it. And so just stay tuned to that. And check out some videos on my channel, Gummy Bunnies, right here. Hello, hello. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Sorry if it was a little... But yeah, check out my peeps videos. And just click on the channel and go. So...